But it's such a beautiful thing when you have a system and you have a team that is doing your work. You have nothing else to do but just sit down. If I wanted to, I could just watch Netflix all day and graduate with straight A's. You need to understand that there are people willing to do your work in exchange of something. Like a lot of you guys, I'm still in high school. I know it might be hard to believe because a lot of my friends actually dropped out. It's not that hard to run a business while still in high school. In today's video, not only am I gonna show you how I do it, but how you can do it as well. So you're able to enjoy the things you like while spending less time doing schoolwork. The first thing you need to understand is the value of your time. Think about this, you're spending 8 hours a day inside of school. That means 33% of your day is already gone. And you have to think, how am I gonna take advantage of those 8 hours? If you're just first starting your business, what I would do is take all the time and start learning skills, right? So watch your courses, watch your YouTube videos, listen to the podcast, listen to the books, and just take on all that knowledge, right? Take down notes. The teacher's gonna think you're doing their work, so they're not gonna care. When you get home, you can start actually implementing and taking action on what you learned while in school. If you actually have a business that's already established, make 3 things and start planning your days accordingly. And I want you to do this the night before. Make a big to-do list of all the things you have to do that day and split it into 3 parts. The first thing are tasks that you can do at school, right? So tasks that are very simple, like sending DMs, sending emails, writing websites, doing logos, thumbnails, stuff like that, graphic design, very simple stuff that just require your computer. Then the middle thing are hybrid, right? Things that you can do in school that are a little bit more complex. So maybe that is writing systems, building processes, writing scripts, things that require a bit more thinking. And then the third column, I want things that you absolutely cannot do at school. Sales calls, team calls, just stuff like that that you can't really take time of doing in school, right? So then once you have those 3 lists, I want you to go ahead and break your day in 2 blocks. The first block would be the 8 hours you spend in school, and then the second block is everything you have after. So then I want you to fill up that first block with things and tasks that are on that first list. How much time do I want to spend sending emails? How much time do I want to spend doing a new logo? How much time do I want to spend writing this new funnel, right? So fill out those 8 hours. Once you fill out that block, it's gonna be amazing because now you guys discover that you can get things done while in school. Crazy, right? Now that second block are the things that you weren't able to do while you were at school, right? So finishing sending DMs, finishing everything else. And then the rest is gonna be things that you were on that third list, things that you cannot do at school. So your sales calls, your meetings and stuff like that, you just put them there in that second block. Now grab the things in the middle and fill out the spaces. So the middle tasks are basically your fillers, and then your third tasks are your important tasks that need to be done at home, and then your first list is your schoolwork. Now, unbelievable, you have your day planned. You need to do this every single day to have a clear understanding of what time you need to wake up, what time you need to do this, and by when everything needs to be done. So it's super simple. Just build your schedule around your school. That's it. It's magical, right? So you need to actually treat school as if it was your office. You're actually getting work done while in school. So that's the first thing. You need to understand that your time is valuable and that school is your office. When you're doing something, I want you to stop and think, is what I'm doing right now, are the actions I'm taking right now bringing me a step closer to my goals? Are they bringing me 2 steps closer? Kind of analyze how much value are they providing to your goals. If the answer is 0 or no, it's not providing me anything, then you probably shouldn't be doing it. And then the second question you should ask yourself is the person I want to be. So envision yourself, what do you look like? Like, what is a person that you want to be doing? Is that person doing what I'm doing right now? If the answer is no, then you shouldn't be doing it at all. And I want you to stop doing those things that are distracting you and bringing you further from your goals, and start focusing on tasks that actually help you become a better person, help you become a better businessman. And here's how you're gonna do it, right? Go out to Chipotle with your friends, right? Because I'm not telling you to not have a social life. I'm not telling you to not go out there and do stuff, but don't party, don't drink, don't indulge in things that take you a step back. Go to Chipotle with your boys, go to the gym, maybe go to that social club, go do Bible study, go to the entrepreneurship club in your school, relate with like-minded individuals. You don't want to be surrounded by those losers that are partying all day, throwing food at people in lunch. You want to realize who are you spending the most time with. And that brings me back to the third point, is make sure that your community in school is strong. But I surround myself with a group of individuals that bring me closer to what I want to do. When we're sitting in class, we're not talking about what did Ashley do with her boyfriend last night. We're actually talking about things that are helping us understand and gain clarity on our goals, right? We're discussing our plans, we're discussing the business ideas we have, and eventually a lot of partnerships have actually come from things like that, right? Me networking with people and my group networking with other people actually bring together, right? So you should be bringing people together and creating action, right? You should be talking about taking action. You should be pushing each other to do better, right? At school, we skip classes to go to the gym and we work out as a group, right? So my community in school is actually very, very strong, and you need to do the same, because if you don't do the same, you're gonna feel lonely and you're gonna be stuck, because you can't read 5 books a day. But if you have 5 people reading a book a day, you can basically read 5 books a day, because the information is there for you to ask questions and grab. So I mean, that for me is huge value. Like, that has a huge value if you can find a good community. Having that community is invaluable. It's huge. The next thing is probably the biggest thing for me. If you're spending time doing homework, you're a dumbass. If you're spending time doing actual schoolwork, then I feel sorry for you, because you probably realize that I didn't mention homework in those 2 periods, in those 2 blocks that we schedule our day by, right? So you're thinking, where did the homework go? It goes to people overseas. It goes to people in my class that are making $10 an hour. You need to understand that there are people willing to do your work in exchange of something. If you can provide value in a way, people will do your work for free, or they'll do it for money. I pay $200, $300 a month to get all my schoolwork done, but I don't touch my Chromebook at all. Like, all I do is be on my computer, like this MacBook right here. That's the only computer I touch throughout the week. I don't touch my Chromebook at all. I haven't touched it in 6 months. And that to me it's huge, right? I'm able to do the things I love because all my schoolwork is being delegated and it's being done by people in India, Pakistan, and all these other places that don't charge a lot because they have the currencies transformed different. And here in school, I'm able to pay somebody $20 an hour to do my iReady or my No Red Ink, whatever it is. I don't even know the name of those assignments, but I trained them on how to do my work. And now it's all automated. And if you guys want to learn that, drop a comment, because I want to do a more technical video. I want to make sure that you guys are actually going to watch it. But it's such a beautiful thing when you have a system and you have a team that is doing your work. You have nothing else to do but just sit down. If I wanted to, I could just watch Netflix all day and graduate with straight A's, right? So to me, that right there is huge. If you're not an entrepreneur, whatever, if you're an athlete, like this is, I don't understand why more people don't do this. And if you want to learn how to do it, make sure you drop a comment and I'll get back to you and I'll do a video on this. I mean, talking about this, you guys are probably wondering what the day in the life of a young entrepreneur like me looks like. And it's funny because I actually did a video last week about that. So if you guys want to check that out, it's going to be right here or right there. I'm not that familiar with YouTube yet, but you know, it's going to be somewhere in the screen. Make sure you guys give me a follow. Make sure you guys subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you very, very soon.